Hey guys, Ogs from the US. Welcome to the channel and thank you for watching another late edition of Chelsea news. We have so much to cover in a very short video, so stay with me because we're gonna talk about Willian, Jorginho, Nick Pope, Kepa Arrizabalaga, Kai Havertz, Sergio Reguilon, Andre Onana, and much more. But before anything, you know what to do. Help your brother out, subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment down below, share, follow me on social media, and let's keep the conversation going. Let's start talking about Willian. It's not a secret anymore that Willian is moving to Arsenal. The deal is going to be 3 years contract with 1 year option. So he could stay there until when he's 36 years old. 100k a week apparently, and he rejected 2 years at Chelsea with 150k a week. If that makes sense to you, bear with me here. I don't expect anybody to understand some basics of finances, but that tells me that there is something that we don't know in that deal. There are so many things hidden in that deal that we don't know. And just think about it. If Willian stayed at Chelsea Football Club for 2 years, he was going to get more money. 150k a week plus bonuses for 2 years. You do the math. And he's moving for 3 years with 100k a week. Does that make sense to you? Not really, but I'm not gonna bring you to the complication here. All I'm trying to say is Willian is going to get more than 100k a week at Arsenal, and other money is going to be hidden behind the image right, behind bonuses and all that. So like I said, it's so complicated for people to understand, but Willian is not that stupid. He knows exactly what he's doing and he's going to get more money. Even Mail Online explained a little bit what is going to happen until the end of his contract at Arsenal. So don't get fooled and say Willian is getting less money at Arsenal. That is not true. It's really fake. It's just paper talk. And I always tell people Willian came to Chelsea for money. He's living for money, and there is no love here. He doesn't deserve my respect. I don't know if you're gonna respect him or anything, but me, if you leave Chelsea Football Club to sign for a rival like Arsenal, you don't deserve my respect. But right now, he's my enemy. I don't care what you're gonna say. He was a good servant or blah blah blah. Yeah, a servant that got a lot of money and left us when we needed him because of money. So in this point, I would say good riddance, okay? You just go and we're gonna get better players than you, Willian. Goodbye, just go. The second news is about Gorginho, and Chelsea are willing to listen to offers. I don't know if this is really a news, but it's clear that he's not in Frank Lampard's plan, you know. I've made so many videos about this brother and I don't want to repeat myself. Now he's again linked with Juventus and Sarri. So I don't know if Juventus are going to have the money to buy Gorginho because they just bought Arthur from Barcelona to play the Jorginho role. So I don't know how it's going to be, and Mauricio Sarri is not in a good position right now at Juventus. Fans don't like him. They don't like the Sarri ball. Sarri ball is not working at Juventus, and they were lucky even to win the Scudetto this season because the football was awful. They depended just on individual brilliance, you know. And Sarri is somebody that need time, need his own players to make a team. So fingers crossed that Sarri won't be sacked, because if Sarri is sacked, we are going to stuck with Jorginho. I don't see Juventus buying Jorginho without Sarri in charge. And I don't see also many teams around Europe getting Jorginho because he's not physical. He needs to be in a set system. And that is my own brother. Jorginho, everybody knows that he's my favorite. But you have to be honest and say that guy is not good for the Premier League or for certain systems. He needs a set system with a set role. So I'll be more than happy to see him at Juve, but it's going to be very difficult. Kepa Arrizabalaga, the world's most expensive goalkeeper and also the world's worst goalkeeper. Yeah, that all the record broken by Chelsea Football Club. I mean, somebody need to be sacked. The person who did the scouting for Kepa need to be sacked. I think he just watched some videos on YouTube just like anybody else and made a decision, calling him world class, calling him a ball player, goalkeeper, blah, blah, blah. Kepa, according to Fabrizio Romano, is not going to play for Chelsea Football Club next season. Hallelujah! I feel like jumping right now if that is true, because that brother, I've been saying since day one he arrived at Chelsea Football Club, I didn't like the dude because he's not good at all. And people jumped online as usual, pretended to know him. Yeah. The first half with Sarri, he did good because people didn't know how to deal with him. The second part, oh my gosh, he was conceding 6 goals, 4 goals, 3 goals here and there, and people kind of were blinded by sorry ball honeymoon period. We finished 3rd and we won Europa League, and everybody went, yes, Kepa Arrizabalaga, the best goalkeeper in the world. I was always telling people this guy is a fraud. He doesn't know anything. And guess what? Everybody is saying the same thing today. Anyways, Fabrizio said Chelsea are interested in Onana and Nick Pope. And for me, right now, any goalkeeper is an upgrade for Kepa Arrizabalaga. I will even take Karius. Loris Karius from Liverpool is a better goalkeeper than Kepa Arrizabalaga. Let's now talk about Chelsea loanees, Kai Havertz and Sergio Reguilon. They are part of Chelsea loan army. I'm joking, right? You know that. So let's be serious right now. So they did very good in the Europa League. Kai Havertz didn't score, had so many chances, one-on-ones, but he missed them all. And that is not Kai, because his head was already in London. He didn't want to get injured. He was walking all the time on the field to save some energy because, you know, he doesn't want to miss out on this transfer. So I don't blame him. And that wasn't Kai. That was a relaxed guy on the field trying to avoid any injury. You know what I mean? So keep in mind they won 3-1 in the first leg away. So they didn't even had to win that game. But they did. They did it. They ended up by winning 1-0, but it was kind of a meaningless victory, really. So for people who will criticize Kai Havertz for not scoring, I'm telling you, he's saving all the goals and all the energy for Chelsea Football Club. So I don't care. Well done, Kai. And I am waiting for you at the bridge. The second game that I watched was between Sevilla and AS Roma. And Sergio Reguilon did very good. Very, very good. He scored a golazo. Man, he dribbled past the whole defense to score that goal against Roma is a big deal. So this guy, I'm starting getting on the trend, man. I'm starting getting on board, because remember in my previous videos I said I don't know much about the guy, and I'm not gonna jump and start claiming that I knew him, just like other YouTube channels and social media account. I didn't know the guy, I didn't want to lie to anybody. Why would I go jump and check on few clips on YouTube and make my conclusion? So today I paid a lot of attention about Sergio, and he looked very good. He got a big engine, just like prime Aspilicueta or prime Kante. The guy can run, man. He's very fast. He can dribble. He can cross the ball properly. He can score goals, and we need goals in that Chelsea team. So man, I'm all for it. If Frank Lampard decides to go for this brother, I will back him. And Fabrizio Romano also mentioned Sergio on his podcast, saying that he's a possibility, but Frank Lampard loves Ben Chilwell, but just in case that deal doesn't work out, he is going to buy this Sergio guy. So I'm for it, man. I am on the train already. But at the end of the day, I will support whatever decision Frank Lampard is going to make, because he's paid to make decisions, and there is something that he sees in Ben Chilwell that we, the couch specialist, the couch expert, we don't see it. So I'm gonna trust Frank Lampard, and technically it's not my money. If they decide to go 60 million for a left back and he's going to do the job for Chelsea Football Club, I will take it. Anyways guys, leave your comment. God bless you. Think outside the box, and see you in the next one.
Stand for rich to Germany, we keep the blue flag flying high.